All right, folks, this is Bill with I Ride Tiny House Adventures, and we're going to briefly go over how we watch our favorite programs on TV on our big screen TV. And we've mentioned this before. What we do is we go in with our tablet and we go to Starbucks and sit there and sip on $8 worth of coffee, and we download several videos off of Netflix and Amazon Prime. And so we're going to show you what we use to do that, and it's really not that expensive. Now we have two tablets here. Both of them are made by RCA, and they're not expensive at all. But what's really neat about these two particular tablets is they both have an HDMI output on them. Now it's an HDMI mini. There's a standard size HDMI, which is what normally plugs into your TV. Then there's the HDMI mini, which is a little bit smaller, and then there's also an HDMI micro. So when you utilize something like this to watch television with, you want to go with the cable that has a standard HDMI on one end and a HDMI mini on the other end. And those are available from Amazon for $10, $12. You know, they're not that expensive at all. And I think that was even a 15-footer, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm looking at Deb, and she's nodding her head yes. Now, both of these have an HDMI output, and both of them are about right in this area right here on the side. This one over here is right here. Yeah, I can feel it right there where the HDMI output is. Also, in addition to that, both of them have a USB port right here. And on the smaller one, I have my wireless mouse plugged into it right now. We also have a wireless keyboard, which works with the same transmitter there. And the wireless mouse works perfect. Now, what's neat about that also, you can also plug in a card reader here, and you can move files from an SD card over to it, or a thumb drive over to it. There's lots of things you can do, and that works pretty good for that. And it's really pretty simple. You just follow the prompts on them. Now, this particular one, I've had it now for over a year and a half. It's never failed me. It works fantastic. And this is the RCA Viking 2. And I believe that this particular model is only available, this particular one. Now, you'll see others out there called the Viking 2, one will be called the Viking 2 Pro, so on and so forth. But this particular one, I'm pretty sure, is exclusive to Target. And I did look on the website a little bit ago and post a link, and yes, they are still available at Target, and according to the website anyway, and they were like $109.99 for this particular one right here. This one over here is the RCA Galileo Pro. Now, we got this one from Amazon, and it too has, well, both of them have the same Android program in them, which is Android 6, which is called Android Marshmallow. And they both have the same thing. And you need at least Android 6 in order to download efficiently off of Netflix and Amazon Prime and things like that. Now, this one here, like I say, we got it at Amazon. It has exactly the same features, but the main difference between this one and this one, of course, comes with its own keyboard, which I don't particularly care for, but that's just me. And it also separates from this keyboard real easily. Then you can use a wireless mouse and keyboard like I prefer to use on this one here. The other difference between both of them is this one will accept up to a 64 gig micro SD card. This one will accept up to a 128 gig micro SD card. So we do have a 64 gig card in this, and we do have a 128 gig card in this one. Now, this one we have solely dedicated to our television watching. This is the one that we take with us to Starbucks, and you know, and we download there, and it doesn't take hardly no time to download several titles from Netflix and Amazon Prime. We also have YouTube Premium, and when you're set up with YouTube Premium, which runs about $10 a month, you can also download some of your favorite videos straight from YouTube Premium for watching offline later too. And that will come in handy for us later on down the line if we happen to be at a campground where we don't have good service. You know, so anyway, that's the way those two work. They're both pretty cool. They're not the fastest tablets in the world. I mean, come on, what do you expect for $100? You know, this one's $109.99. This one's $100. $100, and that's it. But for using them how we want to use them, they work fine. And like I say, I've been using this one now for a year and a half, using it to download for and watch our favorite programs on television. It works fantastic for that. It really has done a good job, and it works just as good now as it did the first day I got it. You know, there's no issues with it whatsoever, none. And anyway, they work really, really cool for that. What we're getting ready to do now, and we will post links on both of these here, but mainly what you got to look for, and RCA makes several different kinds of tablets, but you need to make sure that it has at least Android 6, and you need to make sure that it has an HDMI output on it, you know, when you read the specs, and because they make others as well, and they're all in this price point. You know, they're not super expensive, and that's just an easy way to download stuff, you know, and to watch your favorite programs later, especially if you're in an area where you don't have good service, or, you know, like that. And going to well, we spend about an hour or so sipping on coffee at Starbucks, and we can download up to 50 titles between both Netflix and Amazon Prime within that hour's time. There's been a couple occasions when the internet was a little slower than that, but 90% of the time, it's always worked real fast. All right, we're going to pack up now, and we're going to take this one in town with us, and we're going to go to Starbucks, and then I'll briefly show you how simple it is to go in and download from Netflix and Amazon Prime, and that's where we're headed next. So we'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay. We're here at Starbucks, and I've already got the tablet up and running. Got it connected to the internet here at Starbucks, which is real simple. You just follow the prompts on that. No big deal. And so now let's go ahead and go into the Netflix app, which is right here. And I've already got one show downloading, so what I'm going to do here, click over here on, they call this the French fries over here in the upper left-hand corner. And I'm going to click on My Downloads. And you can see right now I've got Northern Rescue, and I've already downloaded one episode. Let's see, let me go here to find more to download, and it didn't take no time to download that, and that was a 45-minute episode. Let's see if we can find that again here. Here we are, Northern Rescue, right there. Now, I've already got the first one downloaded right here, and it took maybe, that's a 44-minute episode, and it took maybe a minute. So you see these little arrows right here, that indicates we can download. So I'm going to go ahead and click on every one of those and download. Let's see how many episodes we've got here. Oh, looks like we got 10 episodes. So let's go ahead and just download them all. And the neat thing about it is, if we don't like this series, no law says we have to keep watching it. We can go ahead and just delete all the videos and find something else that we like instead. So now let's pull back up here, and you can see how quick it's downloading. If you look where I've got the arrow pointing, it's already, and this is another 45-minute episode, and you can see how quickly it's downloading. It's just going lickety-split. Moving right along there. Yeah. So, you know, we'll be able to download all 10 of these episodes in probably, you know, under 10 minutes, I would say, the way it's going so fast. Yeah, so there we go. It's, and boom. Now we're starting on episode 3 already. So it doesn't take very long at all. Now, while that's going on, let's back out of this. The X to pop up there. There we go. Now we're going to clear out of that. Now I'm going to go over here to Amazon Prime, and each app is a little bit different, you know, but it's real easy to learn how each one of them work. And I'm sure a lot of you already know this stuff, you know, if you have Amazon Prime and Netflix, but I'm just showing you how easy it is to download stuff. Now, I'm going to go back over here to the French fries up in the upper left-hand corner, right over here. Click on that. And on this one, let's see, downloads, right down here. It's the third one from the bottom, downloads. So let's click on that and see what we've already got in here. We've started watching the entire series of Eureka again, and we're on season 1, and we've got 5 episodes downloaded. Well, that's the last 5 episodes of season 1. All right, so I want to go back in there, and I want to download some more. Now, I've already got 5 there, which means I can only download 20 more episodes of whatever I choose to download from Amazon Prime. Unless, of course, if it's an Amazon original. If it's an Amazon original, then you can download as many as you want. There's no limit. The only limit you have is how much room you have on your SD card. So let's see here. How do I get... Okay. Watch next. Here's Eureka right over here. I'm going to click on Eureka. Like that. And it's still showing season 1. You go over here on the left side of the screen where it says season 1. If you click right there, then it opens up the other seasons that are available. And let's go to season 2. We've already got all of season 1 downloaded from when we were here before. Now the neat thing about Amazon Prime is you can go over here on the right side of the screen. If you can see where my arrow is going over there, you can see it says download season 2. I can click on this right here and it will go ahead and download the entire season. And you can see their queue. Actually, this one is downloading. Episode 1 on season 2 is already downloading, and then you see that little line starting to form right there, and that shows you that it's downloading. And it'll go through and download, you know, all of the episodes on season 2. And that's plenty for that. So anyway, this is how this works. It's really, really easy. It ain't no big thing. And I will say that the Amazon Prime app sometimes freezes up. Now, we're still downloading. It just doesn't want to respond to my clicks, but it's still downloading. And it gets a little tiresome after a bit. I have updated that app, and it didn't seem to change anything. However, as you can see, it's still working. You know, it just doesn't want to respond to your clicks. But we're going to go ahead and back out of it and X out of it. But now it's still working. Now, another way I can check on things, I can go up here and do a drop down. And you can see right here what it's doing. It's showing me on my drop down what is downloading season 2 episode 1, and it's 89% done on episode 1 right there, as you can see right there. Now down here for Netflix, Northern Rescue, and it's showing you know, each episode at a time, and I don't know which episode I'm on right now, but it's showing that we're 86%, 89%. It might be the entire series. We might be 92% done by now. So anyway, it's real easy. Doesn't take no time at all. While you're downloading, you could be searching other titles and see if there's something interesting you might like to see. So anyway, this is the way this all works. I'm going to let you go now, and we'll talk a little bit in a little bit. But anyway, we'll let you go. But that's really, it's that simple. It's no big deal. And we've only been here 20 minutes, maybe? Yeah, maybe 20 minutes. And you know, we've probably got already several titles downloaded, and I spent a lot of time looking for the ones I wanted to download, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, we'll talk again here shortly. Bye. All right, here we are back at the trailer, and we're going to watch a program. And first, what I'm going to do, get up here where I can see it. Yeah, plugged in the HDMI cable right there. Now I'm going to...
Did you explain where that HDMI cable is coming from?
No, I didn't.
Well, maybe you should.
Well, the HDMI cable, it runs along a passageway that we have inside the bed frame and goes down towards the other side of the trailer and comes up and comes out over there on those cables that you see coming out. HDMI cable and the antenna cable comes out right there as well. So that's where that all comes out. Now the tablet is firing up here, and yeah, I know you can see my reflection. I tried to brush my hair a little bit. I don't know that you should turn that light off. Okay. She was getting ready to turn the light off, and that might affect the video. So it takes a little bit for it to pop up here, so we'll give it a couple of seconds for it to pop up. And if you're looking over there in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, you can see that the television has already recognized it, and it's starting to come on. And there we go. it's now up. So I do that and do my secret. All right, why is my secret? There it is. There we go. Now, here it is. It's up. Now, let's see. We also, while we were there at Starbucks, we went into Google Play and we downloaded a movie to watch tonight, which is Secondhand Lions. It's been a while since we've seen it, and I just love that movie. So now we're going to pull up Google Play. And Google Play, you can rent movies there, of course, and then once you go ahead and get it rented, they'll allow you to go ahead and download it. So it says no internet.